So here's a quick clip of our winter projects that we got going on. Working on chicken coop and a wood shed, putting some posts in the ground, just doing things as the winter will allow us. Hello from Smoky Mountain Chickens. How's everybody doing today? So I thought I'd come out here and check my birds. I just got out of church, so it's like 12 o'clock. It's chilly today. It's like 40 degrees and it's cloudy. That's probably one reason why it feels so cold. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I want to get all my stuff done and make sure they've got plenty of food and water, and I don't have to do that tomorrow while it's raining. So if you guys want to follow along, just feel free to. So I store my feed in a metal garbage can. I love doing that because it stays really fresh and dry, and I keep it in my brooder room. So I feed a chick starter to all my birds because I do, on most given days, have various ages of birds. I can start out with babies and give them chick starter, grow outs, and I can also give my older birds that. It's just easier for me keeping all my flock together. I know they make other feeds like all flock raiser, things like that, but I've just been able to do chick starter and really have good healthy birds from that. I would like to say that if you have laying hens, you want to make sure that you provide calcium, extra calcium, and I'll show you guys how to use. I use an oyster shell, and it's a crushed shell, so pullet sized crushed oyster shell and coral calcium. So this is a great source of added calcium if you're just giving chick starter. It keeps their eggshells, from being thin. You don't want them to break and things like that. And I do a lot of hatching, so I've never had any issues with my eggshells. So this has worked out really good for me. Here's everybody waiting on me for treats and all that good stuff. They always greet me at the door. They actually stand under my feet, so I have to be careful not to step on them. Yes, you do. Very impatient. They can't wait on me to put it in their feeder. You are. Very spoiled, all of you. Hello. Hello, Miss Blueberry. I love these gravity fed feeders. They're great. So you can fill up the sides with a lot of feed, especially, if you're not wanting to come and feed every single day. You can fill it up to the top and it just flows down into the trough. It's really good. I like it a lot. My husband built that for me, and I use PVC pipe, so not hard to do. I think it's the 3-inch. Make a 3-inch and a 4-inch, and this works really good for them. You are pecking my tripod. What do you want? What do you want? I know you're there. I know you're there, yes. Pretty boy. This is one of my roos. He's 3 months old. They're all starting to crow, get their voices. Kind of puny crows, some of them, but some of them have been crowing for a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, so starting to sound a little better. It's one of my frizzle girls. Okay, we gotta share it with the other side. Another broody mama. Found her in the nest box late at night as they were all roosting, so I knew she wasn't trying to lay an egg. She was just sitting on a fake egg I had in there. She wasn't too happy that I took her off, though. I'm gonna let her raise some babies when we get in their new coop. Yeah, that ought to be very exciting. I can't wait to see her with some little chicks. And maybe you, because you've been trying to go broody on me a couple times. She seems pretty alert today, though. We may let her out and give her a try. When they're not sitting anymore and puffing out when I touch them, then I usually give them a try out with the flock and see how they do. If they go straight to the nesting box, that's a telltale sign that they're obviously still broody. Sometimes they'll go and they'll dust bathe for a little while, get some food, they'll trick me a little bit, and then they'll go to the nest box by the time I go back inside the house, and then I come back out and they're in the nest box again. So they're back to the broody breaker. Sometimes it's a revolving door till we get them broken, but that's okay. She's just doing what comes natural. So I feel that my feeder is really good because, like I said, they're calling for a lot of rain tomorrow, and I don't want to have to carry feed down here. So I got it good and full for them. A little bowl. They like to eat out of this bowl too. And I'll probably be down here tomorrow anyways, but if I know the weather's going to be yucky, I'll go ahead and do some extra chores that I won't have to do tomorrow. Is that good? Is that good? Just gonna get the bowl and scratch. It's a big bowl though. Okay, everybody's busy eating. As you can see, they look like they're occupied and quiet, so they're happy. And I'm headed back to the house to get some lunch. And we will see you guys on the next video. Have a great Sunday.